Now I'm gonna get straight into it. Wasn't gonna drop a vid right now, but I think, you know, there's some words that need to be said. Um, I was once told if you don't have anything nice to say, well, don't say anything at all. But source say I need to express this. At first, I want to address these trolls and these agents and these weirdos. You know, I really have been ignoring a lot and really haven't been mentioning, you know, people or whatever from weird comments whenever every so often a comment, do come, excuse me, they're attacking my throat chakra. But anyways, or even when a certain comment come in, I have so many short feeds. I really feel like I don't know if it's YouTube or a mixture of YouTube and certain people that's on the channel. It's like, why are you here? Is very irritating. You know, when you're trying to, get your mind set on a goal, and especially when you know you're the type of individual that work hard and do what you need to do and not bother people, but people bother you. Try to throw you off of your focus, try to hinder you and try to belittle you to make them, or trying to look down on you to make themselves, look to be this way or that way, or because they have certain monetary things and material things that make individuals think they're better than people. Excuse me, because my mind is kind of like all over the place right now because, as usual, there's a lot going on, and I have been attacked from so many different angles and levels, and whether I'm inside, outside, whatever, there's always some BS going on. Just like, I can't even remember the names of a few. I'll just say, call them characters. It's acting like they support the channel and, this and that. And really come to find out them people are not supporters. I figured they're agents or some type of just weirdo, they don't have anything to do. This content is for like-minded individuals, for creators, for motivators, the people that come from the bottom that's trying to get to the top. And that doesn't at all always mean some monetary gain, because that's what a lot of people think right away is, oh, money, money, money. No, it's making it to the next stage, is outgrowing old customs of ways of living, especially when they're not benefiting you or they're not positive, not caring about what the world think about you. And that's when the attacks become more. See, I never been a social media person, but I feel like, divine calling is when I made this channel was for a reason. I am who I say I am, meaning, even though I stand alone and face many, it's not much I fear, but I can't say it's not nothing I fear. I fear of failing. I fear of letting loved ones down. I fear of, sometimes abandoning people that I feel like, if I'm not there, things will fall apart. But I've come to a realization that things come and go as we know. And that's why it's very important not to get too attached to things, people, places, and things. The world is full of selfish people, greed, lust, etc. And I've never said that I was perfect. It's a lot of things that I've participated in, and there's certain things even to this day that I do. But I'm always aiming to be a better person. Yes, I dislike a lot of people. I don't like a lot of people. And it's because of the experiences. It's because of the negativity. It's because of the gossip. It's because of the stalking. It's because of the hatred. I have many different reasons. If I was speaking about racial, you know, There's many different positions that people play. An enemy could look like you. An enemy could not look like you. Your enemy is and could be you. You know, that inner you. Or not necessarily the inner you or whatever. You could be your biggest enemy. Because it's who you allow in your circle. It's what you allow to affect you in life. You have to realize that, especially when you have a purpose, especially when you know you have a higher calling, especially when you are labeled the chosen. It's not something just to be labeled, it's something that is. I am, you know? So that's why I expect a lot of haters, and that's why I don't trust too many people. Get on here acting like you a supporter the whole time. You just here to try to bash somebody or find some, oh, you're stealing content. Oh, you're doing this. And then when I start making, creating other content and doing certain things and seeing I can get views, even though I'm sure it's a lot of hindering going on, and who knows if it's shadow ban and all that crap, man. Like, it's a lot of sensory going on. So things you can say, things you can't say, and words you got to use for other words, etc. For these bots and trolls, like, you can troll all you want, but if you don't believe I'm one or who I say I am, then test and you shall see. And I say things like that because I feel like it's a lot of negative entities that's just so desperately trying to bring me down, or who knows if they will try to hurt me, etc. I don't know, but that's nothing that I care about, nor do I fear it or anything. I'm not hard to find. I'm always around, and I don't care what a person have. I would never look at you being better than me, because a lot of those entities and all of those people are really beneath me, and I know that. In this life, it's a test. I chose if I wanted to work, or I choose to do things. There's a lot of things I don't have to do, but I do it for the experience. And I'm not the type of person that depend on other people as well. I like to get my own, and that doesn't mean you have to get it a certain way. We all got our ways. But I'm the kind of person I like to do stuff hands-on. I like to stay busy, especially if I'm just sitting around not doing nothing. So I'm not worried about no trolls, no bots, no law enforcement, no government agencies, no nothing, because my belief is higher. My protection is higher. The truth is stranger than fiction. And I feel like I'm one of the most highest deities that ever existed. And the higher the purpose and the more levels is more devils, So I'm just making this video to let anybody know, if you on this channel, you around me. I don't care if you know where I'm at, who I am, what's under this mask. This mask ain't meant for hiding. It's more like a accessory. It's more like a fashion statement. Because you never know when you got to put it back on anyway. Don't play with the anointed. It's triple ones. The God I own is 13. And I'm out. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you like the content. I'm out. Trip.